Hello, thank you for joining me. It's Sunday the 22nd of October. Now I'm going to give an energy card reading today. Tomorrow we're moving into Scorpio season, so I'm going to do an astrology card reading on tomorrow. So please do join me for that. But today I thought it would be really nice to just sum up Libra season with a couple of oracle cards and then pick an angel card just as a message to kind of, look back in Libra season and see what we could have hopefully learned or gained or healed from. Let's see. Right. The Thinking Woman we've got. That's our first card. And our second card is the Thinking Man. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Well, isn't that a lovely sign that there's a perfect match for us out there somewhere? So if you haven't found yours, then you know what? That's a lovely, lovely sign. So if you was tuning in today to get that kind of relationship message, although I don't know, would a thinking woman and a thinking man be good? Because, do opposites attract? Would you just ever get anything done if you were both sitting there thinking? I don't know. My partner is very much the thinking man, and I'm the, come on, let's get on and do something woman. So yeah, there we go. We're all different, aren't we? So isn't that lovely? I've never seen this pair together, but they look like such a knowledgeable pair. The lady has got books around her, and the man has got crystals, which kind of makes me think he's got like a bit of he's looking at that crystal, not as a, oh, lovely, I love crystals kind of way, but he's trying to work out the magic within them, because they are such wonderful, magical rocks, aren't they? Rock people. They've got such wonderful qualities that, he's got a clear quartz there. And obviously we use clear quartzes in appliances, in watches, pretty much most electronical items have got a quartz crystal in them somewhere. So there's a real scientific need for them, but actually there's also a real physical need for us to, when we use crystals and we get really involved in crystals, magical things do happen. I love crystals. I do crystal healing here in my treatment room, if you're interested and live in Wickford. But for years and years, I felt overwhelmed because there's so much knowledge of crystals. And I felt overwhelmed with tarot for many, many years, which is why I didn't sort of have the confidence to delve into it. And I feel like that's a message here with this thinking man, actually, that you can overthink stuff. If you're feeling there's a connection with something, go with it. You don't have to understand it. You don't need to know the reason why. You've just got to understand that there is some sort of magical, let's call it, spiritual perhaps, connection. Now that could be with things like crystals and tarot. They could be really helping you and guiding you, and you could be really dealing with some amazing stuff, getting a lot of emotions and learned behaviour out because you're actually working with those tools. You don't necessarily need to understand it or be a master of it, but just accepting that that's helping is really, really good. Yes, I'm kind of thinking back to the Greek philosophers, kind of, those thinking men. And they weren't closed-minded. They were looking at every aspect of the world and embracing it. So I kind of feel like this is the thinking man's message. If there's something you're being drawn to do, either using, like I say, the tarot or crystals, or it could be that you're drawn to a subject, you're drawn to a learning, you want to understand something, but then you put it off and go, oh, I haven't got time because I've got to do so many other things. I would really suggest, if that's something that's resonating with you, take on this energy and take the time to explore what it is you're interested in and finding out why. And just doing a little bit of thinking. Don't always have time to stop and think, do we? We're always on the go so much. And I love this thinking woman because, again, she's studying. She's got a whole pile of books there and she's got a book there. But what she's also got, I'm just looking to see if he's got it. I don't think he has. She's got butterflies around her, okay? I don't know if you can see that because of the reflection in the window, but there's a couple of butterflies flying around her. it really is the idea of, I hate to overuse this word transformation, but it's the idea of wanting to turn yourself into something else. Again, it might be gaining knowledge. It might just be having time to think. Because obviously this is a key message. Thinking might mean today is a thinking day. Or today might be a day where you just absolutely indulge yourself in a good book or all the things that you love doing spiritually, what you're joined to. So these are numbers 47 and 46 as well. And I do feel, I know the demographics of my YouTube channel, there are a lot of us in that age group. So if that is your age, or that is the age that you started to wonder about life in some way, or have a connection with something, then, you know, that's very telling. Or maybe you're thinking, well, you know what, I'm 45 now. By the time I'm 46, I wanted to have done that, and planning ahead. Because they say life begins at 40, but I think between 40 and 50, we change and grow so much. And I guess, you know, at 20, you don't really think that, do you? You just think, oh, that's really old. But actually, it's quite a magical decade where you really do explore your own thoughts, feelings, path, so much. And it can be quite a life-changing decade, which can be exciting. So maybe that's what you're thinking about today as well. Right, let's pick an angel card. So I did say that was about Libra season. So maybe that is summing up this last month. This last month with, card just fell out, that you have been doing a lot of thinking. Obviously, Libra is all about balance. And I love the fact we've had the man and the woman, the sort of perfect balance of those two there. And they do, you know, Libra is associated with working out and thinking and being very, working out both sides. So maybe in your relationship, you've both been thinking about how to create more balance. It's quite interesting. Now, a card fell out as I was talking, and it's Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So, how lovely. We've got this thinking of how we're going to improve our lives in whatever form is necessary for you. And we've got an archangel just dancing in the background there, making sure that you're supported and loved, and know that you are working towards some great healing. So, well, I really like that message, and I hope you did too. I'll be back again tomorrow with another reading for you. So please do join me then. It'd be lovely to see you. Bye for now.